In a world constantly bombarded by the latest trends, where fast fashion and instant gratification seem to dominate everything, what does true elegance really mean? Elegant ladies can be beautiful, even absolutely stunning. But there's one important thing I've noticed. Class isn't something you can buy in a store. Having class isn't about having money. This means that true elegance isn't about wearing expensive clothes or owning those envy-inducing designer bags. If you want to become elegant, not just feel elegant, then join me as we explore the 10 things that tell you have class, a philosophy that will help you truly showcase your class. Don't forget to like and share. Let's get started. The first thing that tells you have class: independence. A woman with class, whether in terms of wealth or spirit, possesses the ability to act independently. She does not depend on others to define her value or happiness. Instead, she is skilled at forging her own path, making her own decisions, and taking full responsibility for her life. As fashion and elegance icon Carolina Herrera once said, "I don't want to be a copy of anyone. I want to be the best version of myself." Ultimately, she founded her own fashion brand, which has become one of the most recognized and timelessly elegant brands in the fashion world. Of course, this doesn't mean we all need to build a grand and successful career like Carolina Herrera's, but we can all learn to think independently and take control of our own actions. True elegance comes from knowing what you want and taking responsibility for the choices you make. Second thing that tells you have class: being mindful of your clothing. Elegant women understand that clothing is not just a form of self-expression, but also a way of showing respect to those around them. However, this doesn't mean we must always wear the latest fashion trends or expensive designer labels. It simply means that when we choose an outfit, we consider how it will be received by others and, in some way, how it can make those around us feel comfortable. You don't need to spend a lot of money to look refined. All you need is a preference for clothing made from natural fibers, with classic cuts and soft, flattering color combinations. Well-fitted clothes will give you an elegant yet approachable look, conveying your inner sophistication while making both you and the people around you feel at ease. Third thing that tells you have class: choosing to wake up with a positive mindset. During an interview with a 58-year-old millionaire woman who embodies true elegance, she shared a piece of wisdom that stuck with me. "We don't know what the next moment will bring, but how I wake up and the mindset I choose to start the day with sets the tone for everything that follows." I've come to realize that having class isn't just about appearances, it's about living with intention. And that intention starts the moment I open my eyes in the morning. How I choose to approach the day, whether with positivity, gratitude, or calm, determines the way I face whatever comes my way. Fourth thing that tells you have class: clear communication. I've noticed that, in addition to avoiding swear words and slang, constantly refining our vocabulary and using elegant, appropriate words to express our emotions and opinions, clear communication is also a reflection of one's class and upbringing. As Victoria Beckham once shared in an interview, "I don't believe in speaking over people or raising my voice to make a point. I believe in speaking with clarity, purpose, and confidence." This approach to communication is something every elegant woman should aspire to. If I can't communicate clearly, it leads to misunderstandings, drama, and unnecessary conflict. Fifth thing that tells you have class: listen more than talk. In addition to clear communication, a woman with class understands that listening and respecting others is an essential part of elegance. When someone else is speaking, you'll notice that she never interrupts. Instead, she allows them the space to fully express their thoughts. A woman with class engages wholeheartedly in conversations, maintaining eye contact and giving her full attention to the person speaking. She absorbs the words, reflects on them, and responds thoughtfully. Through this type of communication, I feel valued and respected, and it leaves a lasting impression on me. Sixth thing that tells you have class: they don't feel jealous. To be honest, this is something I used to struggle with a lot. When others achieved more than I did, I couldn't always genuinely congratulate them. I mean, who doesn't feel a little jealousy from time to time, right? I've always been very competitive, and frankly, it wasn't easy for me to celebrate someone else's success when I felt like I was falling behind. Luckily, my mentor once told me something that really stuck with me. Jealousy doesn't do me any good. It only holds me back. After all, someone else's achievements don't take away from my own. This was a huge realization for me. I started to understand that I could use that little bit of jealousy as positive motivation to push myself forward, rather than letting it drag me down. Seventh thing that tells you have class: maintaining good manners and posture. Good manners and posture are undeniable signs of elegance. This includes being polite, respectful, and thoughtful in all your interactions. One of the most admired examples of this is Melania Trump, the former First Lady, who is often praised for her dignified presence and graceful behavior. Whether she's attending a state dinner or engaging in conversation, Melania's composed demeanor and poise are always evident. She maintains a posture of respect and confidence, exuding an air of elegance without needing to say a word. This is a powerful reminder that true class comes from how you carry yourself and treat others. It's not just about appearances, it's about keeping a good manner and posture in any situation. Eighth thing that tells you have class: willingness to give back to society. One of the most obvious signs of a truly elegant woman is her willingness to give back to society. A woman with class is always ready to help others, using her resources and influence to make a positive impact. Take Angelina Jolie, for example. She is not only admired for her accomplishments in acting, but also for her incredible humanitarian work. As a UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador and Special Envoy, she has dedicated her life to raising awareness about global issues like the refugee crisis and human rights violations. Ninth thing that tells you have class: lifelong learning. In today's digital age, I believe many of us, like myself, spend a significant amount of time online. We get easily absorbed in browsing social media, reading the news, and falling into endless rabbit holes on the internet. However, a woman with class is always committed to learning, growing, and improving herself. Like the fashion icon Carolina Herrera, not only is she known for her timeless style, but she also built her own perfume brand, constantly expanding her knowledge and skills. Lifelong learning also means having an open mind and being willing to listen to others' opinions. A woman with class doesn't pretend to know everything. 10th thing that tells you to have class: learning to be grateful. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It's about recognizing the value of what we have and realizing how fortunate we are. Whether it's a simple act of kindness or a thoughtful gesture, a woman with class never feels superior just because she is being served, nor does she seek to feel superior to others. I once worked in a restaurant, and I always appreciated hearing guests acknowledge my work because I knew that my efforts were being recognized. It was a reminder to me of the importance of gratitude towards those who make our lives better. If you had classes, how would you treat people who provide services? Finally, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and support each other in looking and feeling our best. Don't hesitate. Try something new and see the difference it can make.